Hi, welcome back. I'm back racing cross here. This is me at Misterton in the second round of the Leicestershire League. It's been a long time since I've made a video, and this is my first race of the new cyclocross season. Did a couple of sighting laps earlier. I was feeling pretty strong actually, pretty confident. The ground was really firm. There was no mud on the course at all. Got the kind of intermediate tyres on. Feeling like it's all going to be good. It's been no rain all week, but then just before the race starts, it starts bucketing it down with rain. Now, to be fair, that was forecasted, but I just couldn't be bothered to change the tyres, and I didn't think it would have that much effect on the course. But we will see whether I was right or not. Now, anyway, let's get this race underway. Oh no! What a terrible start! Can't get clipped in. Falling back already. Everyone's coming past me. What an awful start. I think it must have just been the rain. Wasn't paying attention. Never usually have bad starts, but there we go. That's a particularly shocking one. Taking it a bit cautiously here. I know it's a bit slippery going into this woods here. Everyone slows down. Wonder if there's space just to take back one of these places. Oh yeah. There we go. Past one person. Over the roots. Oh, almost. No. Don't feel like I want to be taking it that aggressively so early on. But now it's a bit more open, a bit more safer to race. And I just think, look, I'm moving a bit quicker than this guy ahead of me. I'm going to move over to the right now. Oh, there's just not quite enough space there to get through before this bridge, which I always feel like I'm going to slip over on. So keep the pressure on, and maybe there's a space there. Yes, there we go. That's one place back after losing about 20 from the start. And I'm really pushing hard up these hills. This is one of the little mini goals I set myself this race, was just to push at least 400 watts up the various hills on the course today, and I think I pretty much do that actually. We'll just keep an eye on it as we go through the video. Now here we are at everyone's favourite part of the Misterton lap, the famous tree route. Off and running here, same as the chap in front of me, and I think we're moving faster than the guy who's decided to remount. So we're catching him up, and really I should be trying to like push past here and be more aggressive on the downhill. But one of the things that I'm finding looking back at this is that although I was pushing hard up the hills, I really do take it really quite steady on the easy bits. I mean, look, I'm doing nothing, no watts at all, just rolling down the hill here, which is the same as the guy in front of me, but I could be pushing on a bit faster, I think, and maybe try and get past him there. I always feel like I'm going to fall into the water here. I don't know if everyone does. It's pretty hard to, I would imagine, but it's always that kind of, oh, what an idiot I would look if I fell into the lake. Now, having said that I take the easy bits too easy, I'm actually putting in a bit of a dig here on this bit of pavement and straight past that guy there. And here's another one of my hills that I'm targeting. Oh, 600 watts, really going for it. Really feel like I can get past this guy here. But unfortunately I just seem to run out of steam right when I could have got past. And I know that I'm probably not going to get past on the downhill through the trees in a minute. And yeah, this is what I mean really. I think I could have taken this little bit here a bit faster. I think this is where I'm losing a bit of time every lap. I'm sort of rolling down this hill, and I'm a bit scared of the corner at the bottom because I know it's going to be slippery, but you can see that the guy ahead of me has made up a bit of time on me there, and if I'm doing that every lap, then it's always going to be a bit where I'm going to be losing time on other people. I mean, these bits in the woods here at Misterton are what makes it such a great course. I always really love it. The ground's really nice and squishy. Having the leaves on the ground is quite nice as well. But I wouldn't say that I'm necessarily an expert at getting around these trees, to be honest. And the guy ahead of me is clearly a bit better at riding that section, and you know, probably never going to see him again this race. mind you, I've just skipped forward a little bit there, and here I am back on the wheel. Perhaps I'm not that bad after all at getting around these bits. Let's see if I can catch him up and get past him. No, into the tape. But all in all, give myself a little bit of credit. I think I'm actually doing alright here. If anyone's seen any of my previous videos, I think I probably have made some improvements over the last couple of years. And here we go through the first lap. Now we're coming up to the bridge again here, and this guy just comes past me like a train. And I'm thinking, oh, it's a bit early to be getting lapped, isn't it? This guy looks like he's super quick. Maybe he was just held up for some reason on the first lap, but he's gone past me so fast. But here's what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to let it get to me. I'm not going to stop pushing, and I'm actually going to use him as a carrot to chase to help me get over this hill and get me back into the race. But hang on a minute, this bit looks a bit easy, so no doubt I'll be, taking it too easy and lost another position. Let's try and stay on this guy's wheel. Here's another uphill bit. I've got to really dig in here to stay with him. And what's this? We're going back round this tree. He's off and running, so am I. He's back on. I'm back on. And we're right back together again. But then, you guessed it, there's another easy bit. He'll roll down quicker than I will. And I'm sure before too long we'll be on a bit of a gap again. Here I am all by myself again. Oh no, company. Oh no, it's the guy from the start again, the one that I went past. He's obviously found his racing legs and he's caught me back up. What a disaster. Oh no, what can you do? And oh no, it's all going wrong now. This guy on a mountain bike steaming past me. I've clearly slowed down from... Oh no, and another mountain biker comes past. Clearly slowed down a bit from my half-decent first lap. But no, I'm not going to let it get me down. I'm going to stay with them. I'm going to fight back. I'm going to race. Yeah, I'm not having this. I'm going to race. I'm going to fight back. This is my moment. Or is it? No, perhaps not. Maybe in a minute. How about now? How about round the tree? Let's get off. Let's get off and run. Let's push the bike. That's got to be an advantage to a guy on a cyclocross bike. I'm still running, I'm jogging behind. Remount, terrible remount. Oh no, we're on the easy bit again. Gah, let's let him go. We'll get him in a sec. Actually, let's take a break from the action here for a second to appreciate this junior ahead, who's obviously got a problem with his pedal and pedalling one-legged all the way around the lap to the pits. Amazing work. But here we are up the hill, and this is the chance. Yes, there we go. Back in the game. And actually I'm gaining on this guy ahead as well, look. This is exciting, isn't it? I'm tearing through the field. And I'm not even going to let my slippy nemesis corner get in the way. I've got him locked in my sights, and I'm going to make up another position. This is it. This is my moment. Oh. And the guy's gone back round me again. And now the one pedal cyclist is has also gone past me. Oh no. Well, this is a stunning effort actually. With one leg. This guy is, yeah, hats off to him. I think he retires when he gets to the pits, but yeah, good job, man. And if you can just hear the horns in the background, they are cheering on the race leader at this stage, who I think that's 82, Harrison Evans, who goes on to win the race, and you can see why by the fact he's absolutely powering up this hill. Here's another power climb. I'm chasing these guys here who've come through and lapped me, and here's another junior who's storming through. You know, I'm doing 500 watts, goodness knows how many he's doing. Absolutely brilliant. Kudos to you all. Actually, kudos to me, I've made up another position there. Not bad going. And I'm sorry folks, that's all we've got time for today. That's the end of the race. It's been a wonderful wet edition of the Leicestershire League Misterton round. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, follow, tell your friends, and see you again next time.